Hello everyone, and welcome to All Things Graft. In today's video, I'll be giving you an overview of the Graft network. I'll discuss what it is, what it does, and why, in my opinion, it has the potential to launch all major cryptocurrencies to the next level, maybe even mass adoption. Now, before we can begin to recognize Graft's potential, we first need to identify the current problem with almost all cryptocurrencies. I want you to take a moment to think about the last time you used your favorite cryptocurrency to make a purchase. Now, I'm not talking about an online purchase of a mining contract like on Genesis Mining. I mean a real everyday purchase like at a gas station or a grocery store. When was the last time you used your favorite crypto to buy a cup of coffee? Well, if you're like most, probably never. But why is that? Cryptocurrencies have been around for about 9 years now, as of the time of this video, yet we still don't see them being adopted by merchants on a global scale. I mean, sure, there's some merchants that will allow you to purchase some stuff online, but that's really about it. You can't really find many stores accepting Bitcoin or Litecoin for everyday purchases like food or gas. But why? Well, the answer is simple. No matter how awesome we think our favorite cryptocurrency may be, the fact of the matter is, cryptocurrencies are just too slow to be used at point of sale. Bitcoin, for example, has a block time of about 10 minutes, which means you need to wait at least 10 minutes before your transaction gets confirmed by the network. This is of course assuming you get in on the next block. Now let's assume you do get in on the next block, probably after paying a very high network fee just to get ahead of everyone else, and your transaction is confirmed within 10 minutes. Well, now you have to wait for 5 more blocks, or 6 confirmations in total, for your transaction to be considered safe. I don't know about you, but I really don't have the time to be waiting an hour to buy a cup of coffee. Another problem is merchants having to deal with the fact of converting the cryptocurrency they just accepted into their local fiat currency. They'd have to first receive the cryptocurrency into their wallet, then they'd have to send it to an exchange, then convert it to fiat, then withdraw it to their bank account. It's just too much of a hassle. And what about the volatility? We all know how volatile cryptocurrencies are, and asking merchants to take the risk of losing 10, 15, or 20% on the value of the goods they sold on any given day is just unrealistic. Well, that's where Graft comes in. Graft solves all of these problems by giving anyone the ability to accept any major cryptocurrency in real time without having to worry about converting to fiat. This means any merchant will be able to accept cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Litecoin, Ether, Dash, or Zem instantly. You won't have to worry about any confirmations. All transactions will be processed within seconds using Graft's instant authorization feature. You also won't have to worry about converting any cryptocurrency to fiat, as Graft will do all the exchanging for you at a frequency you choose. Whether it be as soon as the transaction is processed or at the end of a business day, the choice is yours. Of course, you can also choose to keep the payment you just accepted in cryptocurrency and even exchange it for other cryptocurrencies as well. It would be like having your own mini cryptocurrency exchange on the Graft network. Now here's one of my favorite features. With Graft, you won't just be able to accept and process cryptocurrency transactions, you'll actually also be able to process debit and credit card transactions too. Meaning merchants will be able to accept any major cryptocurrency as well as debit and credit cards all from a single device, whether it be on a traditional payment terminal or the point of sale app on your phone. With Graft, anyone, not just merchants, will be able to accept any type of payment, whether it be cryptos, debit cards, or credit cards, anywhere at any time. How awesome is that? And the best part is, it's decentralized, so there's no need to put any trust on any intermediaries or middlemen in order to use the Graft network, as it runs on blockchain technology. This of course means that the Graft network will have its own native cryptocurrency as well, which in my opinion has some amazing features compared to other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Litecoin. For one, Graft uses the CryptoNode protocol. This means all transactions that are processed using GraftCoin are completely private and untraceable. No one will have access to any information except for the parties involved in the transaction. With Bitcoin, anyone can view the record of any transaction, all transactions are traceable, and anyone can see your account balance. With GraftCoin, all of that information is kept private. Even the transaction fee is invisible, which is unlike other cryptocurrencies using the CryptoNode protocol. Using GraftCoin as a payment method would be like using cash, only digital. Another great feature is that people using Graft Coin to make a purchase won't ever be responsible for paying any transaction fees. The transaction fees are paid for by the merchant accepting the payment. This is more like how traditional payment methods work. When you buy something using your debit or credit card, the merchant gets charged the processing fee, not the buyer. This is the complete opposite of how cryptocurrencies currently work. They all charge the sender instead of the receiver. Okay, but what if you're just sending money to someone like a friend or family and are not making a purchase? Well, with Graft Coin, you'll have the option of being able to send friends or family money without either of you paying any transaction fees. Now, of course, there will be some restrictions on this to prevent abuse of the network, but essentially, you'll be able to use Graft Coins to send money to friends or family without paying any transaction fees, similar to using a service like PayPal. Isn't that awesome? Another great feature is that the native Graft Coin wallet won't just be able to hold Graft Coins, but also hold all other major cryptocurrencies as well. This means you can hold all of your favorite cryptocurrencies in one wallet, similar to how you would using the Exodus or Jaxx multi-cryptocurrency wallets. Now, this feature is necessary as it's how the Graft network will allow for the instant authorization of other cryptocurrencies. You'll first need to transfer the cryptocurrency you intend to use to the Graft wallet before you can use it to make a purchase that can be instantly authorized. Now, don't get me wrong. You'll still be able to use other cryptocurrency wallets to make purchases on the Graft network, but you'll have to wait for your transaction to get confirmed by the network of the cryptocurrency you are using to complete the purchase. Just make sure there's no one behind you at the checkout line. Now, the Graft team realizes that not everyone will be switching to utilize the Graft network overnight. The adoption of the Graft network by merchants will obviously take some time, but for those of you that are already involved in the cryptocurrency space and would like to use their favorite crypto to make purchases, you'll be given the opportunity to do so using the Graft multi-cryptocurrency debit card. Graft will give anyone the ability to spend their favorite major cryptocurrency anywhere Visa is accepted. This feature is similar to what 10x or Monaco cards are currently offering, but unlike them, Graft will also be offering its own decentralized crowd-funded credit cards. This means anyone with a Graft wallet holding funds can become a credit provider, give loans, and earn interest on those loans similar to a bank. With Graft, you'll actually be able to build credit on the blockchain completely decentralized. But wait, what about the merchants? What kind of features does Graft have to offer them? Well, with Graft, merchants will be able to create things like gift certificates, coupons, loyalty rewards programs, and store credit on the blockchain. All of these would be created in minutes using smart contracts and available for use through the Graft wallet and point-of-sale apps. Graft will also be implementing a feature they call VChain, or virtual blockchain. VChains, or virtual blockchains, would allow for the creation of a virtual chain of stores so multiple point-of-sale terminals can be connected to the same private virtual blockchain. This means all point-of-sale systems within a large retail chain like, say, Walmart, Costco, Target, or Best Buy would be able to connect and communicate with each other privately on the blockchain. Now, this feature wouldn't just be available to merchants. Regular app users can use VChains to link multiple wallets so they can manage multiple accounts and move funds between those accounts without paying any fees. This feature would be extremely useful if you wanted to link accounts with your family or link up corporate business accounts within your business. So, in summary, Graft is like a combination of a bunch of different blockchains and services combined into one. Graft is decentralized, similar to how Bitcoin is. Graft is private and untraceable, similar to Monero, since it uses the same protocol. Graft has instant transactions, similar to how Dash does, but unlike Dash, the feature is standard and built in, and it doesn't cost extra to use. Graft has a native multi-cryptocurrency wallet, similar to the Exodus and Jaxx wallets. Graft offers its own cryptocurrency debit card, just like 10x and Monaco do, as well as a decentralized credit card. Graft allows you to send money to friends and family without any transaction fees, similar to how PayPal does. And finally, with Graft, anyone can process debit and credit card transactions, similar to how Visa and MasterCard processors do. Graft is a combination of some of the best features currently available in various blockchain platforms, with the addition of free money transfers and the processing of debit card, credit cards, and cryptocurrency transactions. These features combined have the potential of launching all major cryptocurrencies to the next level, perhaps even mass adoption. When I first learned about cryptocurrencies, I was very excited when I realized their potential. In my opinion, cryptocurrencies are the future, and if you're watching this video, it's likely you feel the same way. I don't think there will ever be one cryptocurrency that rules them all. I think a lot of cryptocurrencies will have their following, including Graft. The Graft team realizes this, which is why I think they're developing this project to allow for the processing of many different types of cryptocurrencies. In my opinion, Graft's potential is huge, not just for Graft Coin, but for all other cryptocurrencies as well. If you love cryptos like myself, please share this video with as many people as you know. We need to get the word out on what Graft is attempting to do. Graft is aiming at becoming a decentralized universal payment processing platform with the goal of making all cryptocurrencies as easy and convenient to use as plastic cards, which is why I believe everyone in the cryptocurrency community should support this project. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Also, feel free to share it with anyone who you believe would benefit from this information. I plan on making a lot more Graft related videos, as there's so much more I didn't have time to talk about, so don't forget to subscribe. Until next time though, this is All Things Graft, signing off.